going. Hey, besties, and welcome back to another episode of the Swipe Left podcast where we review RuPaul's Drag Race. Today we're going to be talking about season 14, episode 3, The Ball Challenge. I'm your host, Courtney from Tinder, and I'm here with
LA Gaga, and today we are joined with our fabulous guest host today and fellow member of the House of Chaos, Angel Morana. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Thanks for being on here. So this was
Definitely.
the ball.
I can't wait to get the looks.
Yes. So this was the ball. And before everything gets started, we learn that the former eliminated queens, Diabetti and Orion Story, are being put back into the competition. What do we think about that?
Not surprised. It's not coming.
Definitely not surprised, but I thought there was going to be like something more. Like they didn't really have to do anything. They just walked right back in. And I was like, that's like, they just got eliminated and just get a second chance just like that. No like second obstacle, nothing.
That's exactly what I was saying. I was thinking like it might be like they have to lip sync against each other, something like that to see who gets back. But yeah, it was a little like, I don't know. If I was a queen on there, I'm not going to lie, I would be a little plucked. But I'm, as a viewer, I'm happy to see him back.
Yeah.
And then
it's like, I think of like, if that was me, I would have loved to have just come back easily.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Exactly. And then the first cast that we were introduced to meets the second half of the cast, which is always fun to see. And then Rue tells them that there's going to be a twist involving the chocolate bar, where if you lose the lip sync for your life, you have a chance to stay because there's one chocolate bar that has one golden chocolate bar, very Willy Wonka. And if you get that, then you get to stay in the competition. What do you guys think about that whole twist?
Personally, I kind of love it. It adds a little spice. It adds a little drama. It adds a little suspense. I also love the music that they have at the end for when it's like revealing like the chocolate bar. I loved the music for it. It was like, oh, this is cinematic. but like overall, it's like I know some people probably feel some type of way about it, but personally, I live for the drama of it all. And on a season like this where it's going to be like RuPaul's Best Friends race, which I personally loved, I think it adds a little spice and a little bit of a twist in the competition.
Yeah, like the thing that's interesting to me about it is that usually like when somebody gets a second chance to come back or they do like a double shot stuff like that, it's somebody who the judges genuinely think is going to take that second opportunity and really thrive from it. But with this, it could literally be given to anybody. Like somebody could like be consistently low for like a few weeks and then be in the bottom, be eliminated and get that second chance and not make the most of it. So I hope it doesn't go that way. Like I hope that if somebody gets eliminated, it's somebody who like has been doing good and it's like an upset and you're like, damn, they're out, and they come right back from it. That's what I hope comes from it.
Think about it like that at all. You're right.
Right. I love any like cute little twists that they do like that. My only thing is that I feel like it can be a little like, I don't know, humiliating to just lose a lip sync and then have to stand in front of everybody and open a chocolate bar. Like just to, yeah, like if you're like already mentally accepting like, okay, I lost, I'm going home, and you're like, but wait, I have to like open this chocolate bar, and then like
so much pressure.
Yeah, for me, I get it's like another thing where it's like if I was a queen on there, wouldn't live, but as a viewer, it's fun.
Yeah.
And then
honestly, but if I like didn't get the golden ticket, I'd just eat it. And I'd be like, it's 10 days old.
I'm not losing
might as well.
Right, I can see that being a thing that like somebody incorporates into their like exit, like they start eating the chocolate on their way out or something.
Yep,
that would be cute.
And then they announced that there's going to be 2 different themes for the ball challenge. We're gonna have, or they had a hide and chic ball, which was animal print themed, and then a red, white, and blue ball. So what do we think about the split themes?
I'm being honest, I found it kind of confusing. It's like each group had like a different like category each time, and just it's like when you think about it, there was like 6 different runway categories. And it's like I felt like it kind of made it harder to like judge everyone like an even playing field.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I found it just really confusing.
And I wasn't expecting it to like bounce back and forth. Like I thought they'd just do the full one ball and then do the full next ball. But when it started going like from the first look for one group to the first look for the other group, I was like, okay, I can't keep up. And then by the time we're on the third category, I don't have any clue what the first girl wore in the first category from the first group. I can't.
That part.
Exactly. I have a hard time with like any ball episode in general because there's so many looks and I'm like, I get lost a little bit, but this one was particularly confusing. And when I was thinking about the fact that we had to film this episode, I was like, how am I going to do this? Like, this is so confusing. And also, I personally, this is just personal preference, but I wasn't like overjoyed by the themes like of animal print and red, white, and blue ball. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
I like the animal print, but the red, white, and blue, like there wasn't much to it. And also, like if it's a red, white, and blue ball, why is there not a category for blue specifically? Because like not a lot of people incorporated a lot of blue in their final look, and I was like, this is just, I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
And also, it's like it's been done before on the show. It's like season 12 promo was all like red, white, and blue themed, and also it's like
Holland did it in their first season for the ball.
It's like we've done this before.
We get it. Okay, so let's get into the looks. Now, let me know, because I'm going to do share screen thing. Let me know if you can see. Can you see Alyssa Hunter right now?
It's still live. Yes, we see it.
Okay. Now, where are you guys? Okay.
I'm gonna like try and recreate my reactions to each one they came out because I was very animated.
Because if I do no, it won't. Okay, so I just have to do it like this. Okay, so what do we think about this look? Was it
swipe right?
Swipe right.
Okay, we're saying
I thought it was really cute.
If we like it, and we're saying swipe left if it's not our vibe.
Yes.
Okay, I would definitely swipe right.
Somebody said it had a tail. I didn't see it.
Me neither.
Was she wearing a tail here? Am I delusional?
I think it's just like the little train in the back. Not really like a
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
This is really cute. I like the beanie with the hair. Swipe right.
And it matches the category good.
Okay, and then this one.
Swipe right. Swipe right. Almost super like. I was like, okay. When I saw this, I was like, okay, she's gonna be high. She's gonna be high for sure.
Yeah.
Like after the first look and then this, I was like, okay, she's good.
I was like, this is Selena Kyle going on a jungle safari.
Fully.
Yeah, this is just unreasonable. She turned the corner and I said, okay. Because it was just unreasonably stunning. The shape,
literally
on the head, just real, and the sleeves, everything. Swipe right.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls.
Okay. Yes.
I just gotta post the thing from last week on Instagram. Oh, they just posted everyone's like tallied up track records.
Oh.
Okay, I agree with this top 5 currently. Currently, the top 5 is Nigeria, Willow, Georges, Cornbread, Bosco. I agree with that.
Valid.
I could see it.
Valid.
Carrie is Dead Scepter. Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah,
Carrie. For this one, I kind of want to swipe left because I don't like the like shape or material of the bottom at all.
Yeah. Now that you pointed out, I'm like, okay. Yeah. I love this.
And it's not wedding.
That's the thing. A lot of these weren't wedding. A lot of these were prom. A lot of these were drag prom.
Yeah.
This is like queen coronation for me, I guess. And it's like, my only complaint about it is that I wish like maybe the dress went to like the floor, then it'd be like, oh,
yeah.
God. But I also swipe right on this for sure.
I think I'm going to swipe left.
Yeah, I'm going to swipe left.
Okay. Next up, we have Bosco.
Swipe right. 8.
Super like.
Ooh, it's close for me.
Yeah.
She said this was just some stuff she had in her closet. I was like, ridiculous.
It's like, if this is what she has in her closet, I can't wait to see when she's like trying her hardest.
Fully.
Right. I mean, it's kind of difficult to make zebra print look original and brand it as your own. This is identifiably Bosco. You know, she really did the thing with this. I think the headpiece is going to make me super like it as well.
I want to see more of her importance. Like, she just makes it look so good, and it's different every time.
Right.
I want more. I love.
And then
I'm in love with Bosco so much.
Same.
I think it's like out of all the queens this season, I think Bosco is who I aspire to be the most.
Valid.
And Carrie.
what do we think about this little moment?
I call me biased, but I love her that much. I'm gonna super like this one too. This was gorgeous.
I'm gonna swipe right. When I first saw it, I was like, evening wear, but like high key it is. It's just not what you would first think, and it looks so good. Swipe right.
Yeah, I would swipe right. She looks really good. I can't find anything to specifically complain about it. I really like that it gets bigger at the bottom and the gloves. It's cute. I'll swipe right.
If this was like fashion photo review and it was like trend alert, it would be like what do you call it when like pants are really big at the bottom?
Harem pants?
Yes.
I like that
That is trend alert.
the cheetah print also gets bigger as it goes down. I think that's
True.
Okay, and then this one, the look she made.
Oh my god. Swipe right. Swipe right for this one.
I'm gonna swipe right, but barely.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. You know.
Yeah.
There's just
This
not
is what
much
stopped her
to
from being high.
Yeah. So I'll swipe right as well. And then up next we have Miss Willow Pill.
So at first I didn't love this like at all, but the more I look at it, I'm obsessed.
The moment I realized that it was zebra but a different color, I was like, okay, she's a genius. She ate that. Swipe right.
No, really.
Right. I mean, I had like a similar experience with it. I saw it and I was like, okay, we've seen this look in a lot of different ways on the show, like the whole businesswoman look, but that hair is so good. And like I love that she chose to make it a different color and I'm like, okay, it's very Willow. I'll swipe right for it too.
It's giving me like LA businesswoman.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then this look.
She's so referential. The taste.
Oh my god. It's like I didn't think going into the season that Willow Pill would be the fashion queen of the season. She is the fashion queen of the season. Like, I'm a super like this.
And the hair.
Literally, her, just something about her brain, like that hair with that is so good. She just knows what's about to look good on her.
She knows.
She knows.
It's like she knows what looks good on her, and she serves it every single time.
Right. And then this look, not the best screenshot, but
Swipe right.
I'll swipe right on it because everyone else is gonna kill me if I super like it. But
I wouldn't kill you. I almost super liked it. It's really good. It's really good.
Then if you know, I give myself super like she ate this.
She did.
Literally super like whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Let them kill you.
Also, the moment when Cornbread was helping her, I literally was gonna cry. I was like, oh, they're already so close.
That was so sweet.
So precious.
So many good workroom moments in this episode as well. We got
like they really meshed so well together.
Yeah.
No, really.
I'm gonna swipe right on this look. She's just a genius with everything that she does, and I'm obsessed with her. I'm a fan.
Yes.
Okay, then we have Miss Carrie Colby.
Swipe right.
Swipe right. This
Definitely
is cute.
swipe right. I mean, she looks good. The hair for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The zebra and the hair. Oh, so smart.
I personally don't have a problem with it, but I feel like the judges eventually going to read her for only wearing flat hair.
I hope they don't.
I can see Michelle calling her out on it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Right, and
Hopefully not, though.
I always get annoyed when the judges will do that. They'll like nitpick about somebody for being like repetitive, but I'm like, is it repetitive or is it branding? Because if it works for them,
No,
it works for
literally.
them.
And it's not like it's just repetitive, like it's the same color, same length, same style. Like it's flat hair, but it's different every time. Like I don't understand.
Right.
It doesn't feel repetitive.
Right. This look.
Swipe right. She ate that.
Swipe right. I fell in love all over again with her. I didn't even fall out of love. She just reminded me of why I love her so much with this.
Purple and leopard print. Ooh.
And she's wearing her natural hair too, I think.
Is she?
Yeah. Very brave on this stage, but I live for it.
I want
Me
to
too.
be this person that she was portraying here. The lip color, everything about it is so aesthetically wonderful. And then the spinny headpiece hat.
Yes, when she spun it, I was like, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
That was so good.
It's like this was giving me she's ready to sit front row at a Moschino fashion show.
Yeah.
True.
She's gorgeous and she knows it, and I love that for her. And then this, oh my goodness.
super like.
Like, swipe right.
Yeah, I'm gonna heavily swipe right on this. She looks so beautiful, and like she was
She's
talking about
so
not knowing
stunning.
how to sew in this episode, and I think she pulled it off so good.
When Jasmine started helping her, I was like, Jasmine trying to get in the house of Colby. She was like, no, I know Carrie. Her mom's Sasha Colby. I love Sasha Colby, so I'm going to help her. I was like, they best adopt her real quick.
Literally, I thought the same thing. I'm like, wow, Jasmine really said, hi, I'm clout chasing, and I'm not trying to hide it. Like,
Honestly, it's like,
and the way Carrie was just there modeling.
right.
No, really,
like, yeah, this is my fitting.
That's what she's like. I'm modeling this one fabric. I'm just like, and what? And what?
No, literally. And she made it look good.
Right.
Speaking of Jasmine with like the clout chasing, I feel like it's honestly become on brand for like, because I feel like 5 years ago it was always be like, oh no, it's like I'm not like being like proactive for myself. It's like no, that's egotistical. But like ever since like the pandemic and stuff, I feel like everyone's just like, yeah, I'm clout chasing, and what? You
No,
will
yeah.
too. And I'm like, I'm guilty of it too.
And I appreciate that more. Like I said, I always end up really loving like the villains of the season, because I feel like I mean, obviously there's exceptions, but like, you know, a lot of times it's just people saying what everybody else is thinking but not being afraid, and like I'm like,
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
And this is cornbread. What do we think about this look?
Swipe left.
I'm a swipe left on this. I didn't love it that much.
I wish it had more zebra in the pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly swipe left, because I love the route she went with it. She has that little, I forget what it's called, but what she's holding, like the safari vibe. I think that's cool. I don't know.
I think it's like a little canteen thing.
Yeah, I love the idea that was going on, but I don't know. I'll have to swipe left too, sadly.
Love you though, girl.
Absolutely.
Love this screenshot of her.
Swipe right.
Swipe right.
Beautiful.
Yes, I love that hair color on her. It's so good. And I mean, no matter what she's wearing, the way she sells it on the runway, I'm just like, she's a star no matter what.
But I do dislike the fact that like she chose the black velvet, because at least with Willow, she went for the black leopard print too. But you could see it clearly with the velvet, since it's so shiny, it's harder to see that it's leopard print, and majority of it is the black velvet, and like the category is leopard print, so it needs to be visible.
For sure.
Yeah.
But she still looks gorgeous.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it like that. Sometimes I miss things like that when I'm watching, but yeah, because considering the theme. But yeah, overall, swipe right. And then this look that she constructed.
I definitely have to swipe left on this one.
Yeah, me too. I didn't love this one either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's.
And it's not wedding.
No.
Not wedding. I don't really know what I'm looking at exactly, but. Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, I like the idea. Snakes, colorful snakes, different types of snakes, patterns.
Gowns, beautiful gowns.
Gowns, beautiful gowns. But no, I was surprised she wasn't low.
Yeah, me too.
Again, though, the delivery on the runway was captivating. The snake motions that she was doing.
I think that's what definitely saved her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they took that into account a lot this episode.
Yeah. And then we have Miss Orion's story.
Swipe right. This was so cute.
I'm gonna swipe right.
Yeah, I'll swipe right. I love a blonde and black hair person. That's just like personal preference. So I was like, oh, I like that, and she looks good. It's cute.
And she was trying to sell it. She was doing good.
Yeah.
I don't see people talking about this with Orion enough. Her mug is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, she's beautiful.
Yeah. That's why.
And she's versatile with the makeup too.
Yeah. For sure.
This one, I think I'm gonna swipe left on it though. Unfortunately, like she looks good. I just don't know. It's something about the straps on the dress is like. I get that. I guess since it matches the straps on the shoes, it's cool. But I think I'm still gonna swipe left.
I think I'm gonna swipe right.
Yeah.
I do agree that the thing in the hair wasn't necessary, but still good.
Yeah, I kind of didn't mind the thing in the hair, but it's like overall, it's like it's kind of slightly a little basic. But I will lightly swipe right. I'll.
Yeah, like slowly. Just I think.
Yeah,
swipe right.
Like, but swipe right, but I'm not messaging first.
No, absolutely. I might not even respond.
And then this.
This was really cute.
Yeah, this is the one she made. So I'll swipe right. I agreed with their critique that like the straps hanging did kind of look like she forgot to put her straps on. But I think considering it was made by her and it's like a little bit too much to look at, but I'll still swipe right.
You thought it was too much?
I kind of, yeah, with the gloves and yeah.
It's like I was very shocked when the judge said this because I didn't think this was too much at all. I thought it was like perfect aesthetic. It's like the straps are weird. The silver things like on the like up on the top there are like really. I find it a little weird. I wish it was just like full cheetah print maybe, but it's like the mug is perfect. The hair is right. Whatever's on top of the hair is right.
And yeah, I didn't think it was too much either. I didn't think it was really wetting, but I still liked it. I don't like the critique that's like, oh, this was unnecessary, because it's like a lot of stuff is unnecessary, but this is my look. I wanted to do this where I look. Like, it's not like it was like random and out of place. Like, I liked the little bow on the butt. It tied into her lip color. Like, she was thinking it through. So I'm going to swipe right.
Right. I liked the bow on the butt too. Yeah.
Reason.
I feel the same. I feel like they nitpick her a lot. I liked the bow on the butt as well too. And I always love with Orion, like her mug and her hair, like we were saying, is always like just so perfect too. But yeah.
I need her and Scarlet Envy to do a Lana Del Rey tour now.
Yes. Yes.
And then we have Miss June Jambalaya and this look.
It's not swipe right. You say swipe left?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why?
I would definitely swipe right on this.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I didn't like it. For some reason, it gave me instant flashbacks to Mystique on season 2 and that one look that none of us talk about.
In the country look?
It was like a purple top with just some like black pants.
The country look.
Yeah, but it's like
that wasn't country.
Like, I was rewatching the episode today, and then I saw it and I was like, you know what? No, this is cute. So you know what? I will swipe with this.
Period.
I just think she like this is one of those things where it's overall vibe for me. I feel like she just sold it and like looked really cool. And if I saw her like out, I'd be like, I want to be her. So
she's about ready to guest star in Empire.
Yes.
Okay, and then she did this look.
So the look itself, definite swipe right.
Yeah.
Immediately, as soon as it started tripping cars and go like, I was like, she's in the bottom 2. They're gonna read her for it again. It's like I generally feel like she's cursed because like every time she's been on the runway, there's some sort of minor malfunction. And it's like it's not her fault.
Right, because she looks.
Because it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. And like, what was this? The judges were saying, was it this? Like they were saying it didn't look like her hair.
Did they say? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
It was either this look or the next look. They said, like, that hair doesn't look like it's your hair. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know for the last look, they said her hair looked shake and go. But I don't know about not being her hair. Like, they said the last look looked straight out of the bag. She didn't do anything to it. Which she probably didn't, but it still looked good.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like their critiques with stuff like that, I'm always like,
really
okay.
weird.
But if it goes, for me, I'm like, if it goes with the overall vibe, like, I'm not going to be mad if it's a shake and go, you know?
Yeah.
And this hair on her, I love. I think this is...
Me too.
She's such a beautiful drag queen. And then, yeah, it was just like a you hate to see it moment because she looked so good and then started tripping. And I'm like, they hate that. So she's going to be at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I'd swipe right still, I think. And
Same.
then this look.
I thought I liked this, but then the
Me
judges
too.
read it so hard that I think I might have changed my mind. Like they really just like were like, no, it's horrible. I was like, oh,
The
maybe it
judges
is.
gaslighting us into not liking
No,
this.
fully.
I agree that like her like holding it like here the whole time was definitely weird.
Yeah.
Overall, it's like I guess I will swipe left it. Just I guess.
Like I didn't even notice she was doing it the whole time because like I thought she was selling it. Like I was like, oh, it's a wedding. She's like the bride. She's carrying her things. Like obviously she's gonna do that. But then like the tights were a little too light, which I don't understand because last week her tights were fine. So I don't understand how now it's an issue.
Right.
And then when she moved it, it did look a little messy in the front. But I'm gonna still swipe right on it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna let the judges gaslight me.
I'm gonna swipe right just because it's June and I love her that much. I guess now I'm changing my mind now that we're talking about, but it's like I don't know. It's like I think I'm the most neutral. This is like one of the most neutral looks of the night for me. I generally just I don't really have that many thoughts about it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I feel that. I mean, she's another queen where the hair and the face is always just unreasonably stunning for me. Like I love that. But I can agree that the outfit's a little weird. It's safe. I'll swipe right. I'll swipe right for June.
Yeah.
And then we go into the next theme group, and this is
Oh.
diabetes.
Swipe right.
I'm torn.
Yeah, okay. Why are you torn?
I don't love like the shape and like the hair. I really like the hair. And then I also don't really see resort that much. I don't know.
I see what you mean. I like because
Yeah.
I really love like this hair. It makes me want to instant super like because I just think it's adorable, especially with the sucker. I just think it's a cute thing.
Yeah.
But then something about where the top cuts off is where it starts
Exactly.
to get a little bit weird for me. But other
Yeah.
than
And
that,
then the waist is a little high and I'm confused and it's
and I don't know if I love a white shoe with this look either, but
no.
Black white stockings. Red.
Black.
No, that's wrong too. White shoes.
Red stockings, white shoes. Shouldn't be allowed on the runway.
stage.
What is she
I actually have
holding?
no problem with the color palette though.
What is she holding in the other hand?
I don't know. Is it like a purse or
I
something?
can't tell.
Okay. I forgot.
I'm gonna swipe right, I guess.
I'll
Yeah.
swipe right.
I'll swipe right. It's cute. It's cute. This look.
left.
You said swipe left.
Yep.
She's
Top
like,
up, I
yep.
love it. Bottom down, I think it's literally like when you were a kid and like you would like put the sheet over you to think it was like a cape or like bitch, I'm a ghost.
Very that.
It was giving that. This is giving like me when I was 10 years old pretending to be the Countess from American Horror Story.
That's what I was gonna say. It reminds me of Lady Gaga in something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. But my favorite thing was the collar. I love the collar. When she popped up the collar, I was like, okay, it worked, but still no.
Yeah. It's like I just felt like it was a little wrinkled.
I
Yeah.
can see that. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this now, but I think I would swipe right because
Valid.
That's fine.
I love this hair on her. I think like
True.
I don't know, it overall like yeah, I thought Countess too, and I loved like that character like shaped my personality like years ago. So I like just felt a little nostalgic about it, and I thought
Valid.
but
Same
like
here. Look at my
things you
name.
guys right, like things you guys have brought up like about it looking kind of silly. I see, but I'm still gonna go ahead and swipe right.
If this was like a red, then I would eat it up.
The category was white.
It's chocolate.
Bye. No. And then this look.
Okay, if it wasn't 80s, I would swipe right. I mean left, but since it was 80s, swipe right.
My issue is I need her to try her best to branch as far away from Crystal Method as physically possible, because every time I hear her, I see her, I like it's giving Crystal Method, and I guess that they're in the same drag family. But she needs to make her own mark in the way that like Willow is. She needs to diverge from that, or the judges are not going to see her or like her because she's not giving something new. Like this literally is Crystal Method.
Yeah.
I didn't get that at all.
Really? This is
No.
Crystal Method's ball look that she made mixed with her promo. That's what this is.
Yeah, honestly, whenever she talks, they have the same like speaking pattern, and I feel like that
They
can't.
sound the same.
That's not their fault, but because of that,
It's
you have to
not.
work extra hard to not be. You know what I mean? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, because I see Crystal Method in this too, with like the colored lip and even like the facial expressions. You know, and that's again
Mhm.
not their fault, but I see exactly what
It's
you're
not.
saying. In this look, I agree. I thought of Crystal Method for this look too. But I like it. It reminds me a lot. I've seen pictures from like my mom's wedding, and this is like, aside from the red, white, and blue, like the vibe of the bridesmaids' dresses. Like they had big puffy shoulders
Yeah.
and frilly bottom and gloves and
True.
big hair. So I was like, this is pretty spot on. I like it.
Does anyone
That being
follow
said,
Betty?
swipe right.
Agreed. Does anyone follow Betty fuck on Instagram?
I think, yeah, I've seen their posts. Quite a
She
few times.
freaking liked my post.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Congrats.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Swipe right.
Swipe right. No problem with it.
Swipe right. This
The
is so
volume,
weird.
I was like, wow. It didn't even need to give all that, but it did.
I just love her. I am probably going to be biased, but there's just something about Angeria that just has my heart. She's so cute, and this is amazing. I love that she went there, so I'm going to swipe right.
Yeah. No, I love her. It's like I definitely think she's probably gonna be in like the top 2 this season. The only way I can see her not winning is Drag Race has a trend where they don't like cast like the same types of winners like in a row. And it's like,
But I feel like she's pretty different from Simone.
and that's what I'm gonna say. It's like I feel like it's like people will like make that comparison, but it's like I wonder like how much that like fan opinion is gonna matter.
I feel like she's more compared to Jada than to Simone, so I feel like that
I agree.
that'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But I get what you're saying, because yeah, that they do have that pattern.
Yeah.
And then she did this look.
I'm gonna swipe right it. I just don't know. It's just I think the only reason why I don't really like it is because I just don't think it's my personal taste. So
I swipe right it.
yeah.
I think it's great.
But from like a critical standpoint, there's nothing wrong with it. So swipe right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just always she knows what fits her. She knows how to wear things. She knows her proportions, and
She's a genius.
yeah, she
That
does.
part.
I just think it looks. Like it's really great, like pageant vibe drag. I love how big the hair is, and then she opened. I caught her mid opening to where it showed like the leg thing. That was pretty.
Mm.
So swipe right. And then this look that she made.
And another swipe right.
Oh my god, this was gorgeous. Swipe right. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, this was really good. And it was one of the only ones that I can think of that really like
Said wedding.
Yes, that I looked at it and like even if I didn't know the theme was wedding, I'd be like, oh, this gives, bridal vibes.
Not only that, but it said wedding. It gave herself within it, and it looked incredible. And she made it. Like I don't know what more you can ask from her. Like literally, it's just so good. And it covered all 3 of the colors.
Yes.
Like she understood the assignment, hands down.
Period.
I am so inspired by her ability to pay attention to detail like that because she blows me away.
Like she made this in 8 hours.
That's crazy.
Like
stunning.
I'm inspired by her
Raj
ability
O'Hara
to be
wasn't
good.
helping her whipping those parts of the dresses out in a minute, handing them to her.
And she's nice. Like A+.
And she's funny. And like
She's
what?
that part. She's funny as hell.
What is this?
This is
all I see is like soju in like episode 1. I just see big puffy red.
I love Deja. This is just absolutely.
Oh, it's Deja.
Yeah, Deja Sky. This
Oh,
wig
now I
with
remember.
this wig with this is all I'm gonna say.
My
Swipe right.
thing about this is that the bodysuit, like, well, not bodysuit. I guess like the nude illusion up here does not match the
It
rest of the
didn't.
body at all, and like it's not even like just like I could see it from all angles when she was walking.
Yeah, that is true. But I still swipe right.
I'm gonna.
It was close enough.
I'm gonna swipe
Yeah.
left just because something about the hair with the red is bothering
Yeah.
me.
Oh, when you said that, I thought you were saying that as a compliment. You're like, this hair with the red. I was like, true. Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
good.
Oh no,
Well,
I was not
Damn.
living. Well, it's okay. It's all with peace and love. Love Deja.
Valid,
This
yeah.
was just not my
I
favorite
do.
look of
She's
hers.
so good.
Deja has my heart literally for all of time. This look just wasn't it for me, so I'm gonna swipe left.
Okay, and then next was this look.
Swipe right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swipe right, but my issue with this was that it was followed. I mean, I think she went right after Angeria, and Angeria's was like similar to this, but it was so much more elevated that I was so mad that they put Deja after her. I was like, no, that's so rude.
Yeah, it's hard to
But she
follow
still looked great.
Angeria in general.
Exactly.
I feel bad for anybody who has to go after her, but I think
It's just not fair.
on its own, I really like this look, and I think she looks really pretty, and I like the hair, and I'm gonna swipe right.
Yeah, and the big like purple pendant that was right on her chest.
I love that.
So gorgeous.
Okay, and then the one she made.
This was really
Swipe
cute.
right.
Swipe right.
Yeah, I think it does the assignment of wedding. Yeah, I'll swipe right. I don't like.
It's giving maid of honor.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's not shade. That's not shade.
I remember one person said they were trying to go for bridesmaid. I was like, at the wedding? Why?
Right.
The category is bride. Why would you do that?
Yeah. Wait, was the theme? Well, like the theme was just wedding, so I guess you could do, or was it bride?
It was. I think it was just bridal, wedding.
I think it was wedding gown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of people didn't like give me gown vibes. Like
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was bridesmaid.
right. But this did. This was I'll swipe right.
Yeah.
Swipe right.
And then we have Jasmine.
Swipe
Kennedy.
right. Swipe right now.
Ugh,
She ate that.
love. I thought this was so cute, and I loved it even more when the claws came out. I know some people did not, but I thought
Literally.
it was cute.
Some people did not.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, I loved it. It's like I wasn't
Say
expecting
their
this side
names.
from her. It's like Jasmine's
Violet
one to
Chachki.
watch. It's like she can dance. She probably has the acting chops just based off of her charisma alone. She has the fashion, and this proves she has a little bit of a can be funny side to her. She is one to watch. She can make it to the finale easily.
I feel like she's very underrated, but like she's checked every box thus far. And like she really hyped herself up in that workroom. She was like, I know how to sew, I'm comfortable, but she like turned it out. And this look, I really like it. I don't understand why people don't like the plot. Like I thought it was a very good touch. Like it was a very nice touch. I was not expecting it, especially from her. She ate. Swipe right.
Yeah,
Swipe right.
definitely. I think a lot of people struggle in the ball to like complete the assignment of the challenge and also brand it as themselves. And I think she definitely did that by adding the claws and was like,
It was genius.
I look gorgeous and I'm a big stupid clown. That's what we love to see
Exactly.
on Drag Race.
And that's
A
what
big,
we love
gorgeous,
to
stupid
do.
clown.
Good stuff.
Loved it. Swipe right. And then we have this look of hers.
Oh my god, swipe right. This was like Black Swan, but in white.
Yes.
It was gorgeous.
Why I gotta be white?
Why?
Yeah, swipe right. It was gorgeous and like it was different. I wasn't like it's still evening wear, but like it's so soft and cute and like it's like short and sweet. Like it's genius. Like I like it. It's beautiful. She looks great.
She looks
Incredible.
like she's going to a ball or like a gala and just, oh my God, it was gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks
Literally.
expensive, and I've heard people compare that she looks like Alyssa Edwards before, and I didn't see it, but like in this
No.
look was when I saw it the first time. I was like, oh, okay, I
Mhm.
can see that. But
I can see it.
yeah, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna swipe right. And then this look that she made.
Super like. Super like.
Well, I wouldn't say super, I'd say swipe right, but heavily swipe right. It's like I'm swiping right and I'm messaging like, hey.
First message. I'm upset. I think she should have been in the top. And she could have won for me. Like she did so good. She gave versatility. This is incredible. The fact that she made Carrie's look and still had time to turn this out in 8 hours, I'm stunned.
I was gagged that she didn't win, but was top. Wasn't like in the top. I was gagged.
Like when they said her name, I was like, okay, these can't be the safes.
Yeah, I was
can they?
Okay, this is like high say exactly what you said, Angel. Like, oh my God.
Like,
yeah, and when I saw this, you know, even I didn't know like Jasmine Kennedy before the promo, and so I haven't even like seen much of her, but I feel like she just gave us such a good understanding of who she is in such a short amount of time, and this is how I would picture Jasmine Kennedy at her wedding if it was red, white, and blue themed. Like I feel like this is so good, and the fact that she made it,
yes,
amazing.
She's one of the girls who branded herself the best so far. It's like it's like you hear Jasmine Kennedy, we exactly know what she can bring.
And I'm hoping that this upward trajectory, I can't English, trajectory continues. Because like she was safe last week too, and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
After that performance, and now she's safe again. And like when the promo came out, there were a lot of people who were like, oh, Jasmine, no, like she's not gonna go far. But she has so much potential, and I don't understand why she's being so overlooked. She's consistently delivering.
They're just trying to like crack the New York girls.
No, fully. The vendetta is visible.
Jasmine, you're safe.
Disrespect.
Right. Like I don't understand why people are underestimating her either. And like everything she's done has been like not just good, but like great. And also that talent show performance. Like if I saw that and I was another contestant, I'd be like,
so there's chocolate bars, right?
And then we have Miss Georges in this look.
Georges is one of my favorite girls this season. This outfit itself is stunning. Overall, I don't think it's really a bad thing just because like I really, really I love it that much and love her that much. I just thought this was a little basic.
Yeah, I thought it was very basic. She looked gorgeous and she sold it well. Like when she stopped there, she stood and she was just fanning herself. I was like, yeah, she's hot. Yeah.
That's what it's the performance that sold me.
Yeah. This is cute. Again, it's basic. I love the hoop earring with this look and the hair. It's like I want it to be more, but I'll still swipe right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
swipe right, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna swipe left. I wish there was more.
Valid. And then this look of hers.
Is it giving Ariane? Is it giving granola? Gorgeous. Or sorry,
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I'm gonna swipe right.
Swipe right for sure.
This hair is just so good. I could just look at it forever. Swipe right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the one that she made.
Ooh.
I was very, very, very impressed because I didn't think Georges could sew at all. Apparently, she can.
I didn't know she could sew either, but yeah, it looked good. I understood their critique about it not like super giving wedding, but it gave wedding enough. Like it was very revealing, but like still it worked. So I swipe right.
She was like the entertainment that was hired at the reception, and she's ready to turn the party.
Marry that.
Yeah, and I feel like it would be Georges' wedding. Like this is the wedding dress that Georges would wear. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
True. put herself in it. I feel like the hair and the makeup gives wedding, and then she decided to put her own spin on the gown. I'll swipe right.
True.
And then Lady Camden.
How many girls do we have left?
This one, and I think one more after her.
Yeah, I think just Lady Camden and then Maddie.
Okay.
Very lightly swipe right.
Yeah.
Definitely not my
Yeah.
favorite of the night.
I love the hair on her.
Yeah, the hair's cute.
Yeah, I like it. I just feel like it was a safe, cute Lady Camden
True.
look, and I will
Yeah.
swipe right.
Yeah.
I'm scared that she's not getting a lot of airtime.
Yeah, but her like kicking with Angeria was fun.
That was so funny.
That was funny. That was like my favorite part of the episode.
I think so too.
Okay.
Oh, this is absolutely freaking gorgeous. Swipe right.
I'm gonna swipe left. I didn't like the shape. Like it reminded me of what you were saying about Carrie's entrance look. Like I don't understand. Like I know it's intentional, but I'm not a fan of like the one side just built up like just roughly, like not really shaped at all. I don't love it.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
I'm so conflicted with this. Like, I want to like it. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's
Mhm.
elements of it that I do like. I love the pearl moment and the big to small pearl earrings, and she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I just
And the
wish
sharp shoulder, that's cute.
I wish the thing going around her head was, like, bigger. I think, is that
Sure.
what it is? I wish it, like, matched the vibe of big and, because I like a non-symmetrical look. But I feel like I wish it was, like, bigger. I don't know. I'll still swipe right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This thing.
This was
Swipe right.
Yeah.
Swipe right.
When she was in the workroom, I was scared because all I saw was those little stripes that are like those little things that were going around. That's all she had on her mannequin, and I was like, for a wedding gown, what's she doing?
Can you imagine? She just comes out in like just that.
Fully, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm nervous. But yeah, this is great.
She's on a spiritual retreat.
What?
She's on a spiritual retreat and she's getting married to herself, so she's being ethereal.
Oh yeah.
Very that. I think it's really cute. I like that she put the little veil on her head too. You had the bouquet.
True.
Swipe right.
Not me saying with tweet with the W.
With tweet.
Retweet, quote, tweet, follow.
We tweet.
Oh, our dear.
Better than me trying to say trajectory.
I'm gonna fun editing that.
Swipe left.
No, swipe left. Absolutely swipe left. I'm sorry.
I know. With peace and love, she looks like she would like bully me. Like, and not. It's not like. You know what I mean? I don't know.
She's the type of bully that it's like, why are you really think you have the audacity to bully me in that? But she looked fine. I when she said that like this was one of the first looks she made, I was like, I just wouldn't personally. For me personally, I would not wear one of the first looks that I made on the main stage of Drag Race. I just wouldn't do that.
In the
drag race. When she said that, I was like, I believe it.
Right? Like no, it's that is reading. I don't know. Didn't Maddie?
I love her though.
Love her.
I love her though. I do.
This was just not the vibe. Not the vibe.
I mean, this is full credit. I'm critiquing the fashion, but that's way more than I could ever do at this point in time.
Yeah,
True.
I don't know why
Absolutely
I'm talking. I don't know why I think I should have a recap show. I couldn't.
Are we the toxic 12-year-old Drag Race fans?
No, literally.
We are not.
This look.
This is
beautiful. I loved it.
I maybe I wish like the stars didn't look like they were just like glued on as much. Maybe if they were like the stars were like rhinestoned or something, then it really was something. But I like this. Swipe right.
Yeah, I liked this. I like that Maddie consistently, you know, when she comes out, it's like a moment. That's like her been so far, and I like that.
And it's always different. I like. There's a kind of a bit of gold for an all white category, but I'm not mad at this. I don't care. It's great.
Yeah. Moon in the Stars is cute. And I like the lip color match in the... It's the cute little details like that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one.
Swipe left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swipe right only because I'm proud of her for not wearing whatever she had on her mannequin in the workroom. Because there was some big, like, billowy, like almost like clown tent that she had going on, and I'm very glad she took that off because it was not working. So I'm gonna swipe right on it for that.
Yeah,
it was a good decision.
What I did like about this is the way she performed it. I feel like she kind of knew that. I felt like she was like, okay, this isn't the best outfit on the runway, but what I am gonna do is sell the character, and I always appreciate that because that takes nerve, as they say on the radio.
It does, and then sometimes it can save you.
True.
Yes.
But what I don't like is that they were critiquing her second look for not doing that, but they didn't want to talk about how she did it here. And it's like in the second look, it didn't need all of that. Like it was a statement piece. Like what was she supposed to be doing? Acting like she's the sun, like twirling around. Like I don't understand. Like she did fine. You don't need to like zhuzh it up and camp it up and down the runway for every single look.
Right.
It's like what Georgia says. Sometimes it needs to be understated and just be what it is.
Exactly.
Right. What was your guys' favorite look overall?
Jasmine Kennedy. That giant star. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That giant star won the competition.
And yet she was safe.
Yeah, it's like my favorite looks were Jasmine's final, like the look she made, Carrie's look she made, and then Willow's looks as well.
Yeah.
My first was definitely Jasmine, and then all I can think about is just Angeria's collective piece. Like all three of them were just so strong.
Yeah, that's what I loved about hers is that like they all, I don't know, they told a little story about her. It was cute.
Yeah.
So then they announced that the bottom two queens that will have to lip sync for their life are Maddie Morphosis and June Jambalaya. Do you guys agree with that?
I agree.
I was scared for a second it was going to be June and Orion again. I was like, oh, we about to get a replay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
a rematch.
Fully. And I was scared for Maddie there. I was scared, but I agree. Orion did pretty good, so I agree.
Yeah. And I felt like when they had June in the bottom again, I was like, okay, she's been in the bottom twice. She has like a 100%.
And it's only been 2 episodes.
Yeah, so it was like I kind of know what's gonna happen here. Although she's a very fierce lip syncer, so I was like, okay, I haven't seen Maddie lip sync, so
exactly.
Let's
and I didn't know what to expect. I was like, will she be able to camp it up? Does it depend on the song?
Right. Mm-hmm. And then the winner was Miss Willow Pill. What do we think about that?
At first, I was very confused just because I think it's because there were like so many looks I just generally like forgot about some people. But now that I look back at Willow's look, I was like, yeah, no, I can definitely see why.
Yeah, I get it. They were like she had 3 great looks, but I still think it should have been Jasmine. And she was safe, and I will not get over that.
I think the top 3, it's like I think the top 3 should have been. I love Georgia's, but I was very confused why she was in the top. I could see her being like safe, like towards the top, and not like in the top. It's like I think it should have been Jasmine wins, Willow, and I guess now I would probably say Angeria in the top.
Yeah, that's popular. I would say too. Those 3.
I, as a Willow stan, was shocked that she won, kind of just because, like, not that there was anything wrong with her looks. She did great. It was just that there was so much good stuff out there that, like, I don't know. I could have seen. I guess I don't know. I could have seen a couple of them winning. You know. And then Maddie and June did their lip sync to "I Love It" by Kylie Minogue. Let's talk about this lip sync.
I was not expecting the lip sync song at all. I thought it was very weird. Not like weird.
I don't even understand. Yeah, like I don't like. There's a lot of Kylie Minogue. If they would have did "Where Did the DJ Go" by Kylie Minogue, it would have been over.
Oh, yeah, I would have.
June would have ate, bro. That would have been so good.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting, but I think with what they were given, they did good. It was definitely a moment. Similarly, I think it was Diabetti during her lip sync. Like the top started slipping and it started getting messy, and that's when I kind of knew it's over. Same thing sort of happened with June with her outfit and her taking her shoes off. I was like,
Yeah.
don't do
And it just kept going, like the hair, the shoes, the outfit falling. Like I was like, okay, oh no. But
See,
Maddie
I
wasn't really
didn't even,
doing
think
anything.
about it during the moment. I was just like living for June's like performance overall, and I was like, oh yeah, Maddie's going home, and then I was like,
Yeah, because I feel like it was just disappointing because June is such a good lip syncer, and I feel like
Yeah.
with peace, love, and respect to Maddie, if most of the other people were lip syncing against her in that song, she would have been going home because she wasn't, doing a lot. And it was just disappointing to see like
Yeah.
June in her second lip sync like stumble over her costume and have that kind of be what costs her, But it is what it is. You got to prepare for the lip syncs.
Yeah, like overall for me, true. Overall for me, the lip sync gave very boom clap. I was not living, but
yeah,
like I'm scared now because Maddie that did not give me anything in that like nothing. I'm so like if she lip syncs again, I'm scared.
Yeah.
And she was low last week, so I need her to pull it together real quick. I don't want her to.
I don't.
She
either.
has so. I know she has more to show. Like she's been giving.
Yeah.
No, I love Maddie as a queen. I think it's great that she like. I don't know her. She's so funny to me. She's anytime like she's one of the queens that
same.
like I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next. And those are always end up like
Same.
being my favorites, and usually like the fan favorites as well. And so I'm like, don't fuck it up.
Literally.
Yeah, no, really. It's like with peace, love, and respect, as Courtney said. It's like honestly, I think there's just people who just have bigger personalities on camera this season, and I feel like with next week, with it being like an acting challenge and a lot of big personalities, like I could see next week Cornbread doing really well, Deja doing well, Carrie doing really, really well. It's like I feel like Maddie is in trouble.
I feel like Maddie can do well, but will she is my question. Like I'm scared. And I'm also scared for Orion. I'm very scared for Orion.
But like not any faults of Orion's own, because I feel like what Orion's been doing is good. It's like I feel like the judges really nailing her for some reason. I don't know if it's like producers pushing her to go.
Like I thought she was very safe this episode.
Me too.
I wasn't expecting her to be low.
I would have put Cornbread as low.
Oh yeah, Cornbread didn't turn it out for me.
Yeah, Cornbread definitely would not be bottom two, but I would put Cornbread as low.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, solid.
We're starting to see the production intervening already this season, I feel.
And I feel like they judged this fall a lot more than I feel it should have been based off of like their presentation more so than their looks. And like I get that to an extent, but at the end of the day, it's a look challenge. It's a design challenge. I don't feel like the main factor should be how you walk.
Yeah.
Like I get it should be considered, but Georges in the top.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think like if
glad she's doing well because I want her to like be in the finale.
Valid, same. I love her. So I'm glad, but I just don't think it was fair.
Right. Yeah, because like with a ball challenge, it's like it's great if you can sell it, but that should be like a plan B to have to depend on the performance. Like that shouldn't be like the first thing that's looked at. But whatever. So then Maddie wins the lip sync and is safe to stay another week. And then June is not immediately sent home because she gets the opportunity to open this candy bar, which I think could be another push from production, but that's just my opinion.
I was going to say that too.
I want to know.
It's like, do I think that they themselves actually hang on to the chocolate bars? No.
Yeah,
I think if like someone like Angeria's in the bottom, they could be like, "Oh, Angeria, here's your chocolate that you totally signed in the beginning."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what if they kept it with them? What if it melts? Like, what if I sat on it? What if my chocolate is melting and I see that it's chocolate? Like, I don't. That just doesn't make sense. They can't keep it with them the entire time. What if they forget it in their hotel? Like, what? Like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But not
Could you
just playing
imagine
games.
someone forgets and they're like, well, you're going home then. Sorry.
Right, like I'd lose mine. I would so lose mine, or like mix it up with somebody else's and like open the wrong one, and production would hate me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But June had the humbling experience of opening the chocolate bar and then having to tell Rue it's just chocolate, and had to sashay away, which is very sad.
The amount of memes I've seen on Twitter of just, it's chocolate.
As if like we couldn't see.
I know,
Yeah.
that was that's where I'm talking about, where I feel like it's a little bit of a humiliating twist. Like, it's just like to have to be like it's chocolate. Like, I don't know. Makes me feel bad. But
I think I'm gonna make a meme on Twitter where have you guys seen on America's Next Top Model where it's like they have to do the advertisement, like one girl's like, it's chocolate. It's chocolate.
oh my god.
I'll add it in post.
Honestly, if I unwrapped my bar and it was chocolate, I would fully lie. I would lie through my teeth. It's gold. Oh my god, I got it. I got it. See, it's gold. It's gold, Rue. I'm here. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Gaslight Rue.
I promise. It's not edible.
I swallowed it though.
So that was the episode. At this point in the competition, who do you guys think that the top 3 will be? I don't know. And then who do you think is next to go home?
I'm gonna. Oh, you go first.
No, you go, girl.
Okay, Bosco, because I love her and she's serving so well.
Yes.
Do you say who do we think or who do we want?
You can tell both.
Okay, who do I think? Bosco, Cornbread, Willow, and Angeria. This is off the top of my head. But yeah, I think so. I think that's top 4. But who do I want? Carrie, Bosco, I'm gonna say Cornbread and maybe Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm just mad that she's so underrated. Like, I want to see her just thrive because she's been doing so well. But honestly, it's interchangeable because like a lot of them are so close for me.
Yeah.
I think who I want to make it is Carrie, Bosco, Cornbread, and Alyssa.
Oh yes.
Who I think will make it: Willow, Cornbread, Angeria, and Bosco, or Jasmine.
Valid.
Also, Georgia's somewhere in there too.
Yeah, Georgia's is probably gonna go pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who I want would be Willow, Cornbread, Angeria, me listing the whole cast. I'm like
literally.
I'm like wanting to say Maddie, but I know like people are gonna get mad.
Same.
Yeah.
By like
I don't think
at this point it doesn't seem like it. At this point it doesn't seem like it, but at first I was like, I really hope so, but it doesn't even look like it anymore.
Yeah.
No.
And who I think I could be right, minus Maddie, with the Willow, Cornbread, Angeria, Georges. And
Angeria's
Bosco.
making the finale.
Yeah. And who do we think is going home next?
Maddie.
Orion, maybe.
Yeah. One of them. Same here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Honestly, Gaga, you said Alyssa.
Yes.
When I watched, like, from the beginning, Alyssa was one of my faves going into it, like top 6, maybe top 4. And
Same.
I feel like she's also fading too, and I just really want her to pull through next week. Like, I need her to have her moment immediately.
yeah.
She's like underrated. Like she's like her, Jasmine, and Lady nobody is talking about Lady Camden enough.
Lady Camden. When
The
I watched the
three of them are
promo,
so
I didn't
underrated.
from the promo, I was like, Lady Camden, okay. But like the first episode, I was like, wow. And like now again, like I really like her and I hope she goes far enough. Like I really want her to get some time because like she's really been doing so good. And she's another one who's really underrated. You're right.
Yeah, and her personality, I feel like her, Lady Camden, Jasmine, and Alyssa are like not in it as much. And,
No.
And I'm like, but these are like, you're missing out on their personalities because that's part of the whole overall like, you know, the thing that they're selling.
Alyssa
and I think,
especially.
And I think Lady Camden is like such a good time. Like every time it
True.
shows
Right.
her, I'm smiling. Like she makes me happy.
I fell in love with her so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get the airtime and the showing that they deserve. But as we know, that doesn't always happen. So
Yeah.
I could
Alicia
see Carrie
especially,
going
she got
far, though.
no time this episode.
yeah, wait, did she
None.
even have a confessional? Like if she did it, I don't
Like,
remember.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like I think Alyssa might be. I could see her either going super super far. Or she could be burning out soon and be like a surprise early out.
Yeah. and
I
I'm
could see
scared. I
Carrie
don't want
going
that.
far though, because a lot of people I noticed in confessionals, the producers want to push as main characters are people who confessionals are made about. Carrie's been getting a lot of people talking about her
Yeah.
in confessionals, so I think it's promising for
Hopefully.
our
Hopefully,
if she meets the
'cause we
finale, I'm
stand.
gonna cry. I'm gonna be so
I
happy.
need it.
yeah, I have to be
So
careful not
just-
to be manipulated by the editing myself, because sometimes I'll think like, oh, Alyssa's like fading into the background for me. What's going on? And then I see her runway and it's perfect, and I'm like, I need to stop letting the editing like get in my own head, because like
No
Yeah.
gaslighting.
yeah,
Production will not gaslight me today.
No,
never that.
I think Carrie's the confessional queen of the season so far.
Totally.
Well, thank you guys so much for recapping RuPaul's Drag Race with me. This was fun.
It was
Angel, thank you
very
for coming on
fun.
the show today.
It's been great talking to you guys. It was so fun. I enjoyed this. And your opinions were, for the most part, very right. For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, you guys are on the right track. No.
I'll be
No,
safe.
yeah.
Well, thank you for watching to everybody who watched this whole thing, and we will see you next time.
I thought you were thanking us for watching Drag Race. I was like, what? Girl, I was going to watch it either way.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to like sit there through an entire episode of Drag Race just for me.
Just for you. Of course for you. Never for RuPaul. No.
I mean, honestly. Anyway,
Never that.
never that. Well, see you in the next episode. Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.